corners. Buddy Isaac's here today. Man, it's been a while since I've been on here. I think last time I was on here, I was wearing the same shirt. I ain't had it on for the last 2 weeks, by the way. I just happened to throw it on this morning. Man, what a week. It's been a rough one. But everything's okay now. Things get back to normal. We had a monsoon last night. It rained, I'm telling you what, it stormed. What is it with this weather? Oh man, I got trees needs cut. I'm turning this place down here into my own personal little video spot where I can come in and do my videos when I want to. I've been cleaning up a little bit, hung me a solar lantern over there. See that? Got just more stuff sitting. Got some wind chimes hanging in the trees. Trying to make it pretty nice. The other place I had was on up the hill here, and it's now become my garden. I had a guy come down and plow it up. He said, well, I said, I want about, I want it to go from about right here to about right here. He went from about right here to down yonder. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. That's just more room for some corn. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I got it looking pretty good down in here. I have a pretty good looking garden this year, I'm hoping. And things goes that. I'm pretty excited. But anyway, decided to take me a little vacation from work. I'm enjoying that. Actually got me a new video game for the Nintendo Switch called Monster Hunter. And hey, it is I'm telling you, oh man, it's good. But anyway, we'll talk about that some other later time. Oh man. Let's take a little walk. We ain't been out here walking in a while. That's my concrete block. It finally fell. And I think the tree that broke over into it had something to do with it. I don't think the tape actually broke. I think the tree made it break. And I got my wind chime hanging here. Got my lantern. Somebody told me the other day, that I look like a wrestler. Well, I don't know what wrestler I know what wrestler they're talking about. I ain't going to say his name, but I'm going to take my hat off. Okay, now listen. I normally don't do this. Let me get out of the camera for a second. I got to make sure my hair is right. They said I look like this wrestler that was way back there in the 70s and 80s. Carried a 2x4 around on his shoulder all the time. Y'all ready for this? And he would do this. And he would. Now, y'all go to my Facebook page. If you think I look like this guy, put in the comments there, who you think it is? Then I will message you back and I will tell you whether you're right or not. Because I got actually looking. I stood 15 minutes posing in my bedroom mirror this morning. I'm sitting there thinking, man, they're right. Oh, man. I mean, I may not be as big and stocky as he is, but... And he's actually from around these parts where I'm at right now. So, I mean, And I used to be a big fan of his. I still like to watch wrestling. I watch wrestling quite a bit. There's so many different kinds now. But, I stick to the first one the one I grew up with. That's the one I'm sticking with. So, all these new ones is coming out. They're good. But, hey, I stick with my childhood one. Oh, man. I got to go see it live one time. Actually, in one of the TV tapings. Well, that's pretty good. And I had an old table out there. I got a video from way back. And I had a table. I said, I'm going to throw myself through that table. Because I was getting ready to go to wrestling and watch wrestling, go to the place that they was having it and watch it that night. So I was excited. So I said, what better way to be excited than to throw yourself through a table, right? So I set my camera up and I come up on the hill and I jumped. I turned around sideways and I landed on that table. Let me tell you something. I believe I could have landed on a concrete slab and it wouldn't have been no more solid than that table was. I thought that table would surely break. But no, I just kind of bounced off and rolled over the hill. So here I am going to wrestling the next night. I'm walking, holding my hip. And I was hoping they might notice me and say, that man right there tried to go through a table. But they never did. But that's all right. Oh, man. Wasn't the right kind of table anyway. I think the table I was trying to go through was made out of like oak or something. But anyway, that's not important. Need one of them little particle board tables. Something that you can just push on, it'll break. You know what I mean? It's alright. I'm gonna go do some, I don't know what they're called. We call them mushroom hunting. People call them dry land fish and stuff. Next weekend, weather's warm next week, which I think it's supposed to get pretty cold there a couple of nights, but by next weekend, I think it's supposed to warm back up. And we're actually heading into April right now. They're getting ready to. I think this is like March the 29th, 28th. I think today's 28th, March 28th. So we're getting ready to head on into April, and I can't wait. And the mushrooms is going to start coming up, dry land fish, whatever you want to call them. You can fry them things up and make a big thing of cornbread and some ketchup. I'm starving to death right now, people, I'm telling you. Oh, man. I ain't never tried to fix them myself. I believe I could. I fix everything else, but I've never tried to fix them. They're always better when somebody else fixes them, you know? That's just like everything. I believe I could leave my house and go up to somebody else's house and get a cup of water out of their sink and it would taste better. That's just the way it is. I fixed a big pot of chili other than that, and it turned out pretty good. My wife said it was a little bit sweet, and my son said it was just a little bit on the perfect side. I thought it was okay, but I only ate like one plate. Camera case laying in a water hole. That's good. Put that here on my side there. Don't want to stick my camera in a flooded water case. But that's okay. It's supposed to be a waterproof camera, but I don't have the waterproof case on it. But it's alright. Got the Easter flares. I'll show y'all my Easter flares. I'm pretty excited today. I ain't got to do a video in a week or two. I got a rock right here. Look at that. That is a sandstone, people. I like it. We're going to go out and do some rock hunting too. But if you look right over here, yeah, you can start seeing them Easter flares. Look at that. I'm getting leaves on the briars. I can't wait to see them briars sticking in my arm. And yeah, I got Easter flares everywhere. I got wild strawberries too. I got wild strawberries coming up over here on the hill. Well, there's another kind of berry that looks like a wild strawberry. And hopefully you don't eat the wrong thing. But I don't know how to tell the difference, so I just advise you, if you see a berry growing in the wild, just leave it alone. Unless it's a blackberry. I mean, everybody knows what a blackberry is. Oh, man. Yeah. Been a pretty good day. I ain't going to do a whole lot today. I need to get back home and clean my yard up. I still ain't got it cleaned up yet. I've moved some trees and stuff, cut some trees, but I got to build a bed frame. I got to move beds. I got to move furniture. I got to redo the whole floors. I'm telling you what, man. I took a week off work just so I could work harder. I ain't going to work that hard at work. You know what I mean? Anybody tell you that? What's old Isaac do back there? He sits on his table most of the night and watches his machine run. And that's the truth. Anytime you walk back there, I'm probably sitting on a table or leaned up against a rail or something. It ain't a bad job, but well, we won't go into that. Oh man, but yeah, it's a nice day to get out. And I'm gonna try to get out, and sometime before this week's over, I'm gonna get in my car and try to go do some waterfall videos. And I know where a couple's at. I'm gonna try to go to while I'm off work, and I'm gonna quit laying around my house and start getting out doing a little bit more. Oh man, I got some abs here somewhere, and I'll tell y'all what, the first ab that I find this summer, and I'm gonna try my best to find them this summer. I am gonna post a video, not a video. I'm gonna post a video of Buddy Isaacs showing off his abs on Facebook. Well, yeah, you like that? But I got to get out and actually work at it, because I mean, it may take me 2 or 3 years to find my abs. I don't even know if I got any. They might be like marbles, but yeah, so now I got a keg, but keeping that pretty full of food lately. Storing it back for the winter, but now winter's over, so it's time to get out. You know, like a bear. There's bears around here too. I've been watching for them. I ain't seen any. Seen a lot of deer, a lot of turkeys, a lot of cats. Seen a wildcat the other day. I got a wildcat just up on the hill up there. I seen it. I was coming down here the other night. It running across the road in front of me. So hopefully I don't cross him this year. But I'm gonna get up off here before I run over my time here. And thought I'd check in with y'all and let y'all know that this is Sunday, and expect several more videos this week. And share these things. Share them all across America, people. And let everybody watch them, and that way, because I've told y'all before, if y'all's watching this and you're saying, who is this idiot? That means you've got your mind on me and off what's going on in the world, and I'm doing what I need to do. So, but we're gonna get out and do some activities. I'm gonna make a homemade bee deterrent. I'm gonna show y'all how to make something out of a balloon that supposedly, I've never tried this, will run every bee in your house off. If you've got bees that build nests, you can put this bad boy up and they will leave the country. Now I don't know that. That's just what I've heard. And we're gonna make one day this week, and we're gonna really get out and kick these videos off. Spring is here. It's time to get out. Everybody asks. Y'all take care of yourself, social distance like Sasquatch, wash them hands like you don't like them. Check on everybody every now and then. Say, hey man, how you doing? I got to see my dad this weekend. I was tickled to death. I actually come in and he looked at that man and he said, son, I am so glad you come and seen me today. You know what? That done something to me. I ain't got to see my dad. I've talked to him on the phone, but I ain't got to see him since last March, almost a year, because of everything that's going on. And I got to see him this weekend, or Friday, and I was tickled to death. Y'all take care of yourself, because when you say something to somebody or come see somebody, it means a lot. You may not think it does. But yeah, and I'm out.